experience. Skill is so-so. Yes or yes? Yeah. So then what happens? My question is this. Why should you still pay you $40,000? Why should you still even pay you $10,000 a month? Why would Jack pay the GM number? Because he's a lean management specialist, blah, 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 all this. He's a pro. And what is the mark of a professional? What is the mark of a professional? Let's talk about behavior. What is the behavior of a professional? Dependable. What do you mean by dependable? Their skills is dependable. They can create the same results. Decision maker, what else? What's a profession? What's the behavior of a profession? Value added, they go the extra mile. I tell you what, there is a lady in the Philippines, she's very famous in London because she's singing the Broadway show Miss Saigon. And her name is Leia Salonga. And she is still the best performer for Miss Saigon. Every time you watch Miss Saigon, she sings. She sings like it's the first time. Very good performance. I doubt I can do that. Because you know why? She sings that every day. The same thing every day. The same thing. I don't know what my face will be if I do the same thing every day for years. Not just one day, years. That is a profession. Are there days when she has a bad mood? She's a lady. Now you understand she still has to be a professional. But you never know when the reporter is there or not. Yes? So what does that tell you? A professional is a professional. They are not motivated by money. They can deliver on demand. Yes, yes. They're consistent. Question. Maybe some of you are not yet getting paid the amount of money that you want. What you want and what you deserve is two different things. You know professional skills. Let's say you are the business owner. Your name is New Skill. Then you look at your skill. So what are the skills involved? For example, you know how to talk to people. For example, do you know how to present? I'm not talking, how do you know whether you're good at to present? How many people sign up? Of course, not everybody will sign up. But how many people sign up when you present? Do you have a batting average already? Do you know how to train? Do you know how to share the products? You know, let me tell you something, story. Skincare is not my strong point. So I really felt like shit when I found out that New Skill is going to come in with skincare only and there's no problem. I'm not Monica. If you're Monica, you're beautiful, it's easy. People look at you, they buy whatever you sell already. Whatever you use, I'm using. You know, when Monica went to the Philippines, so I called all the baby boomer in my group, 15 years old, like that, to come with us. And then one of them, I said, hey, why don't you take a picture with Monica? And she doesn't know. 2 or 3 of them, they don't want to take a picture with Monica. I said, why? I don't understand. Then I realized somebody told me, yeah, they don't want somebody to see the picture and then they might think Monica is younger than them. So the thing is, skincare was not a strong point. So I remember the experience. Whereby, Philippines traffic is famous. Famous. 2 hours to get to a destination. Remember my upline taught me how to do a demo for 1 hour? So 2 hours going to the demo, 1 hour doing the demo, and 1 hour back. At the end of that demonstration, you know how much I sold? 1 body pump. Can you please calculate 2,000 points divided by body part? How many hours I need to spend? That's a lot of hours. It's called infinity. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how it felt. So I can only talk about the thing that I'm confident about, which is the business. So my point is, everybody will, I just use it. But the business is good, and just use it. That was my approach. I know the product is good, but it's just, I'm not good at the sharing. But I had a downline, and she's been using the product. She's young girl. But the mother, because the mother was a jeweler, but the mother was shocked. So suddenly she became poor. So So she came to do new skin, already knowing that new skin is good. So one day she came to that's Ria, she's coming actually. So when Ria did the demo and she came to the office, and I saw her face was not so happy. So I asked her, what's wrong? I just came to the demo. I said, really? I said, what happened? The person did not buy it. And then I was ready to motivate her. And she said, no, nothing bought. I said, how much you bought? $200. So she's not happy because the person bought $200. But to me, I only sell one body bar. Because she's used to selling 500 pesos above for a customer. So to work $200 is like you insult her. It's like it's not you know what I'm saying? So I could have said, because she's pretty, because she's what do you call that? I could give a lot of excuse. Or because she's a girl, I'm not blah 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 blah. But you know, I know one thing. There must be a reason. When people are successful and they have something you don't have, there must be a reason. You agree? Yes. There's no secret in this business. This is not rocket science. Right? Rain Ho has a worse face than me.
Yeah.
And he also sells skincare. If he was selling me, I will never buy the skincare. The truth is this, I will never buy the skincare. Right? But he is the most successful among us. So when my downline said she's going to do a training for her team on retail, on how to show the product, I said, okay, I will attend to see whether or not you're doing a good training. The truth is, I want to attend. I want to know what's going on, you know. The minute I listened to her, she said, when I go to somebody's home, I don't start bringing out the products one by one. That's what we do. I realized that's what I do. So when the customer see, she's selling me everything, right? Immediately the customer is going to come out with all the defense and say, no, I don't need it, I have so much product because you bring out everything. So they say, oh, you cannot push everything to that. Yes. Right there, I already know. One difference. Second, she said, when I sit down with my client, I build rapport. That's the connection. And the rapport is built already when she asks questions before she presents. Like a doctor, they would ask you, is there anything painful? You have a fever. How long you been vomiting? Before they recommend, honey, that's exactly. The first 15 minutes, I know, wrong. That's why. So, after I apply this concept, did I sell 500 points? No, 200. That's better, right? One body part with 200 points is better, right?
Yes.
But never mind, I can still become $1 million a year. She's a pro. At that department, I'm not. That's why all her people in her group, she has not branded. All the people in her group, is a pro. A lot of people say, oh, why is pan so expensive? Can we not sell it cheaper? Can we give people a discount? Because we sell rice pan by the set. One of her downlines, who's a new blue diamond, young. She came to the business, she was a student, and she doesn't even have friends who could afford the product. But when rice pan came up, she asked me to discount the things. Because in the Philippines, I recommend my people to sell it at retail. When we do LTO, we sell at retail. We don't sell at wholesale. And the reason why is because you have limited supply. Right? So we sell at retail. And because people need to make money. And so she asked me this question. So we recommended a retail profit of about maybe 1,000 ringgit, something like that. Right? But she asked me, can I put 2,000 ringgit on top? She had that kind of a face that there's no nonsense. I said, but the customer said, no, what if the customer is willing to pay? Because she's confident at that level. But definitely the customer is willing to pay 2,000 because it's such a good product. And also, she's already confident of her skills. She knows the pattern already. She knows when the buying signal is there. She knows how to handle the objection. She knows how to close. You know what I'm trying to say? So she's done it so much. That's it. Are you that level? When you are not yet at that level, why do you wonder why your income is not yet at that level? Whenever you know why your income is not yet there, don't be sad. At least you know. You know the worst thing is at 50 years old, you cry and say, why am I not free yet? At 65 years old, you cry, my gosh, I give my whole life to my boss, I do everything right. How come I'm not yet rich? How come I cannot be free? This is when you have to cry. You understand? But if you know what is the reason, and you can still change it, you can change the outcome. Yes, you have to be a pro. It's a pro. So we know that already. John Maxwell said this, growing old is automatic. You will grow whether you become a pro. Whether you succeed in life or not, it's automatic, but growing up is intentional. Means to say becoming a professional is not going to be automatic. It's intentional. Sure, Julie. So what do you need as a leader? You need knowledge. You cannot not know more than your prospect. How can the prospect know more about this industry than you? That's what it is. So you've got to read. What do you read? There's a book. It's called Wave 3. Now that author that wrote Waves in that book, he was an investigator with them. And he was looking at all the MLM experts, etc. And he was looking at the people with the results. And he was checking why do company close, why some company remain open, why some people can succeed, why some people cannot succeed. So he wrote that book. That book is the best-selling book in that book I do. Because of the success of that book, the publisher forced him to write another book called Wave 4. It's shit. The Wave 4 and etc. is shit because it's just commercials for other companies. But the Wave 3 was written with a strong intent. And you can read Wave 3, and when you read that book, you're already 10 years ahead of the competition in knowledge. You know everything already. Haven't you? You've heard it the most. Sometimes when you look at an employee of the work, it's not skill, it's attitude. You know, John Maxwell said this, he said, if you want to create incremental results, increase. Suppose you want to have a little bit more sales, you train the people with skills. How to sell more, how to talk better, how to close better. But if you want to get them to a quantum leap of growth, you change their approach. It's true enough when you look at people ask me this question. What is the difference? Why is it the Chinese people from Zimbabwe to Tanzania to the Philippines to Malaysia are rich? If they are in Africa, they will still be rich. If they're in Papua New Guinea, where people are cannibals, they will still be rich. Why? There will still be some people to sell their lives. You know what I'm trying to say? Or matches. Right? But the thing is this, the difference is not skill. It's always been. Do you have the attitude of a successful entrepreneur? We talk about it. You said proactive, ownership, accountability, right? Forward thinking, consistent, expert in what you do. Which ones do you have? Do you have the right attitude? Third is this, do you have the skills? And skills come from experience. You can't learn it in the classroom. You go out there and fail. So those people that you talk to that are difficult that reject you, thank them. For what? Target practice, they didn't charge you, right? My upline said that he was practicing on how to present, so he even presented the dog. Be thankful that at least there's not a dog, you know, he's responsive. So when you meet someone very difficult prospect, you should be thankful and you might think, target practice time. Anyway, the person is difficult, so if they reject, it's okay lah. But what if they say yes? You know what I'm saying? Target practice. Right? This book by Malcolm Gladwell, how many of you have read this? And in this book, he talked about the concept of 10,000 hours. Said that before people become experts, it usually takes 10,000 hours of work to make that happen. You believe it? If you are an expert at playing the piano, I am sure you are the one that's always. I have a friend, I just came back from Vietnam, by the way. Before I came here, I was in Vietnam. And that's because I just came back from Spain. Then my friend from Vietnam called me and asked me, where are you? My mistake is I mentioned I'm in the Philippines. And he said, you promise that when the finals come, you will come to Vietnam because my friend is competing for the Vietnam Idol. You know, like American Idol, and she's top 2. She's the first foreigner in Vietnam to be on top 2. So we were there cheering her on and everything. She won. Right? So she's the new Vietnam Idol. Right? So it's very funny to be walking in the street with her and something like that, you know. So you're having coffee, people were looking and everything. Then I flashed back. I remember the times when she said she would sing to win competitions in the Philippines. She would sing for small-time bars even she didn't get paid. Then she would sing, so 10,000, more than that. The amount of time, the winning the idol is just the finale. The 10,000 hours was the festival. If you look at my friend is a pianist, and she plays for the Spanish kings and queens. And I remember when we were in Starbucks, we were talking about something. And then he would sometimes do this. Because he's so used to it. Because every day he dedicates like 8 hours or something playing the piano. And I heard that, you know, Picasso, even in class, he would draw the picture, he would draw something. People like that, if you really want to be an expert, you're passionate about it. You're almost so focused on it, just like people are so focused on Pokemon. If those people that are focused on Pokemon do this, surely they will be successful. And you're so into it, right? But actually time is passing, and you know, time is very funny. It can work for you, it can work against you. Yeah, that 1 hour, you sit there, you feel bad, so you just feel like lazy, stay at home. You lost 1 hour. If another person in that 1 hour went out prospecting doing something, they could have met one important person there. His name is Jack. And that one person can give you $20,000. You understand what I'm trying to say? 1 hour to make a pound, isn't it? 10,000 hours. So your first $1 million, let's say it takes you 10,000 hours to make your $1 million. So you're looking at $100 an hour. I never said that, everybody said yes. That means every hour I talk to someone, right? And the person said no, it's $100, right? Yes or yes?
Yes.
But you see, I'm not done. 10,000 hours to make your first $1 million. But I never said $1 million a month. So do you know what is the value of every hour that you spend music? It's exponential. It's residual. That's why I can say no to the good to focus on music. What do you mean? In the beginning, when I was doing okay, and I was just making about $1,000 a month, here comes my cousin. My cousin is a doctor. And then he doesn't want to practice medicine. I said, why? He said, I'm sick and tired of studying. I am already an internist now, they want me to be a cardiologist, then they want me to do some specialty. By the time I'm done, I'm old. And by the time I become a millionaire, my hair is white. So she said, I better go and sell real estate. So he sold real estate. And so in real estate, of course, I sell one condo, I make 5%. So it's a big amount, right? So then he comes and tells me, hey, since you want to be sick, and you join me in real estate, you're selling those vitamins as peanuts. How much you can make from one vitamin? I sell one real estate, you can sell this much. But I understood what I was going for. So I answered it this way. I said, God commanded both of us to become farmers. But we have a choice. You chose to plant pechay. You know, in Philippines, we call pechay. You know the vegetable we call pechay. You chose that one. Because it's easy, it's fast. After you finish, you can sell it already and you make money. I chose to plant mangoes with durian. And you never understand, because in the beginning you don't make money. But you also won't understand 3 years after I didn't need to look for it. Yes, it is. Because I'm just harvesting, so you don't understand. You will never understand. And to me, actually, I didn't tell him, I'm just saying this in my mind. You know why? Rivalry, man. Of course, it's always the best cousin, right? So I don't want to tell you. Why should I tell you now my downline? So I just say, oh, never mind, I'm happy here, blah, blah, blah. But in my mind, I said, good for you. Later, I show you. And now, actually, he become my downline. Wow. He's so used to selling pecha, he doesn't know the behavior of farmer. Because when you're so used to something, like selling insurance, you close. You're not used to developing someone. You know, like for us, that farmer didn't even have the money to buy one kit. He did not buy the $1,000 package, you know. He bought the package that's only like 150 bucks. And then from there, his friends don't have the money to buy, you have to help him. And then when he fail, of course he will fail, maybe he failed for 1 year, 2 years, and you said, never mind, you can do it, keep going. But actually you don't make money from him. My cousin will never have the patience to do that. Only the people in New Zealand understand. Once you develop this person, that income will just follow. Only a leader understands that. His business is leadership driven. I have many such downlines, and in the beginning, looks like they're going to fail. But the one thing, even though you wonder why they're not quit, they won't quit. They keep going. I have a downline. In the Philippines, people are very physical in the Philippines. If your skin is not white, they look down on you. That means you're ordinary. That's why in the Philippines, the #1 selling vitamin is not vitamin C. It's glutathione. Because you take it and you become white. Right? The Chinese people want to go suntan, they want to be white. Yeah. So this guy is dark, short, and his nose, because before he had the mole here, he removed it from the surgery, was not done right. So it looks like a big scar right here. The nose, big scar, short, curly hair, like an aborigine. You know what's an aborigine? Yeah, like from the kampung, that kind of like Spanish kid. So this kind of people, and he dresses fine. You know, in the Philippines we have a saying: if you don't come from the right background, you can dress very expensively, but you don't look cheap. But if you come from the right background, you dress simply, but you look elegant. He is the type that doesn't come from a good background and also dresses cheap. All together. So, like when you look at him, so he practice, so he make his phone call very good. So when he calls somebody from the directory, let's say Jack, he will say, "Hi, Mr. Jack, are you the GM of blah, 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 blah?" "Yes, I am." "Oh, wonderful. You know what? I'm blah, 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 blah. I'm looking for a partner. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't we have coffee? Let's meet." And blah, blah, example like that. So because he's so good, when he perfected it, Jack come in a suit. And then after, Jack come to the meeting room, and this is what Jack will do. I saw it. And then he asked me the question, he just looked at me. He asked me constructively, what do you do when prospects say, you see, he looked at me like that. Oh, I don't know what to say. Really, I don't know what to say. Because I feel like, yeah, I also don't know the answer. I never had to go through that, see? I just tell him, never mind, you just say next. But in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, lucky this guy didn't quit yet. And he refused to quit. But in my mind, I'm thinking, my goodness, I said, I don't know how to do the business if I'm you. Because at least I'm Chinese, so when I talk to people in the Philippines, they even respond to me, "Sir, I am a nurse. Sir, I am a blah, blah, blah." You know, just even at the airport, if I talk to people, sometimes people address me with "sir," even before. Maybe because, you know, Chinese were fair skin and so on and so forth, right? But he's not like that, he's the opposite. But this guy didn't quit. There was a time he quit his job to do this full time. And I said, "Why did you quit?" He said, "Because I see the vision, I want to do it." But here's the thing that he did not tell me. Like most employees, when they have a job, they go and buy a property, they borrow money to buy a car. So even before the month begins, you have to pay the bank a certain amount already, isn't it? That's what we call baggage. It's liability. He did not tell me this. So when you're just new in New Skin, your income not yet that big. At that time, New Skin never give double commission for executive, blah, 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 no such thing. So his income is just enough to pay for those. So there was one time that he did not even have money for gas. He had to come and ask me. And as a policy, I never lend anybody money. But this was a unique situation because I see how hard he worked. I know the dedication, so I couldn't afford not to help him at least with that. And sometimes I would purposely say, come, let's go have dinner together. Actually, my purpose is this, so I will pay for you. But I just want to do that for him. And in my mind, my gosh, this guy, it's a good thing this guy didn't quit. And in my mind, I hope he quit. At least I don't have to have the responsibility.